I was just so exhausted. If you at least do your eyebrows, you look, wow, teachers have it rough. Oh my gosh, how freaking cute. Long yapping session amongst us girlies. Cold Steel 1 and 2. Hey everyone, happy Tuesday, day 2 of the water type week. It's also the good sleep day event, so it's the full moon. We're getting a ×3 bonus. And even though I made a video and spoke about the full moon event happening this week, it slipped my mind yesterday and I took a nap, so probably not the best idea, but yeah, that's what happened. So let's do the sleep research together. My jaw right now is so sore. I was clenching pretty rough last night during my sleep, so my mouth is like just so sore. And I don't know, when I woke up today, I was just so exhausted. I think just from like being outside and going here, there, everywhere so much that my body hasn't had time to like fully relax. So I'm planning to take today to, oh my god, there's so many Pokemon I want to catch. There's 2 Totodiles, 2 Squirtles, a Larvitar I wouldn't even mind picking up if I wanted. But I only have 11 biscuits left, so damn, this is gonna be a tough one. Alright, we'll see what we'll do. Hopefully, one of them shows up hungry and we have like a critical capture. Ooh, Totodile's hungry, that's good. Let's give 1 biscuit to the Totodile. I also caught a Quagsire. No, not Quagsire, a Wooper yesterday, so I'm gonna show you guys the Wooper I caught. Damn. Okay, I'll throw 1 biscuit at the Squirtle. And I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna wait until the Good Sleep Day event is over until I throw more biscuits, because ideally I want to use my premium biscuit, which is a nap time thing. But because I'm not taking naps today, my bonus biscuit, actually not premium, I'm not a premium subscriber. My bonus biscuit will be for tomorrow's long sleep session instead. So we're gonna save our Poke Biscuits and we're just going to hope that these guys come back. But yeah, as I was saying, I just woke up so goddamn tired today. I couldn't even be bothered to put on like my regular face of makeup when I was getting ready for filming. So I only have skincare on and I did my eyebrows because I think if you at least do your eyebrows, you look put together, you know, because you know they say eyebrows frame the eyes, which are the windows to your soul. But usually I put sunscreen and then I powder my sunscreen. So if I'm looking a little more like oily, glassy, and more blemishy, it's because I don't have my sunscreen and my powder, which kind of helps blurs that out. But yeah, guys, I'm just so tired. Like, don't get me wrong, I had so much fun with everyone during the last couple days, but I just feel like I had no real time to myself. Like Sunday I had time to myself, but I did a Sunday reset, so I was still kind of tired. So today I had plans to go get groceries and work out, but after waking up and feeling completely tired, I was like, I could do that tomorrow. My class tomorrow got canceled, so I'm going to be doing groceries instead, and then going to the gym later on in the evening. So today I plan to just relax my body as well. I've been noticing like I have major lower back pain and I don't know what it is. I don't know if I pulled my back somehow or somewhere, but the past couple days it's just been so painful. So maybe a blessing in disguise that my class tomorrow got canceled, so it gives me like a bit more time to relax my lower back. But we will see what I'm gonna do at the gym tomorrow. Depending on how good my lower back feels, maybe I'll train legs. If not, I'll try to get in like a 30-minute walk just to get the heart pumping the blood flowing. Let me show you guys what the whooper is. So here it is, the cutie. I didn't even know it was a mushroom finder because I didn't have time to catch up on any videos or like anything about the new Pokemon. But mushroom at level 10, how amazing. We haven't had a mushroom. Up until now, there was no mushroom farmers at level 10, I believe. Actually, no. Would that be the Wobbuffet? I know they farm mushrooms too, but maybe it's apples at level 10. I don't remember. But we got a new mushroom finder, so now it's nice to have a supplemental mushroom farmer on top of the Gengar that I raised, but level 10 is fiery herbs. But this is mushrooms, potato mushrooms, and inventory up S, inventory up M, ingredient finder S, helping speed S, inventory up L. So it can hold a lot of things. Then nature is ingredient finding down, which is so upsetting because ingredient finding S comes in at level 50, so quite the investment until the time comes, but we will hold on to it for now, just so that it's there in the box with us. And now let's go through the research community tab. Oh, actually, let me pick up my sleep points and my daily lotto. So today we got diamonds, which is nice. Still no crit meals yet, but I have been able to make a lot of Jigglypuff fruit flan. And then after, when I finished recording and took a look at my team, I was like, my dessert team is not really doing dessert. I had a Victory Bell, which was farming tomatoes and potatoes. I don't even make those fluffy potatoes, so I think I accidentally kept that dessert team on, and on like a curry week, I probably put the Victory Bell in without swapping out my team. But yeah, I'm kind of low on honey, low on fancy eggs, which is why I have my Ampharos and my Delibird. But Delibird farms a ton of apples, which still comes in handy because, as you can see, the recipe also requires fancy apple. But I think if I'm having trouble maintaining to make this 3 times a day, I might just have to go back on my lovely Kiss smoothie, which are pretty easy for me to make. Now let's go to the research community tab, catch up a little bit. So yesterday I was helping out my best friend to clean out her classroom before it's back to school and she has to go back to work. And it was raining pretty much all day, but you know what? I am my best friend. So of course I'm gonna love helping out my bestie clean out her classroom. And it was just a nice moment for us to just catch up one-on-one as well. And ooh, that's a Quagsire. But wow, teachers have it rough. Like, on top of not having money given by the school board to buy equipment to fancy up your classrooms, you have to like do all the cleaning and organizing. I guess the cleaning and organizing I get, you know, but to have to spend out of your own pocket to buy materials to make a classroom look pretty and presentable, it's like a lot, you know. Like the chalkboards were a little messy and too busy, so even if you try to write something, it's going to be like not clear enough for students to look at. And she works with special needs students, so that's like a layer of difficulty that she has to manage as well, because some of them can be pretty OCD about certain things, so she has to be pretty diligent on how exactly she cleans and sets up her classroom so that it doesn't trigger anyone's OCD. But oh my god, the amount of time I was there was probably like 2 hours, and it felt like we barely got anything done just because we were trying to cover up one of the chalkboards, and sounds like an easy task, right? You just gotta tape on this little poster board, flexible poster board looking thing. But with 2 people still, that took a lot of work. So I can't imagine if she had to do that all by herself. You're cutting, you're measuring, you're making sure everything's put straight. But overall, it was so fun to also see what a day in a life looks for her when it comes to like prep work before school. Obviously, I can't come in when she's actually teaching, right? But it was fun to see that. I had a little tour around the school, met some of her colleagues as well who were working there. Then afterwards, we headed back to my place. Oh my gosh. Oh my god! how freaking cute. Do you see that? That is so let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I know Evo Steve probably chose that because of, honestly, what a flex as a portrait. So we came back to my place. We had a little snack. I showed her my YouTube as well. And then we just like chilled on the sofa and talked for a bit, waiting for our other best friend to come by. Oh, that's interesting. There's like glowing beads around her. I've never seen that before. So yeah, once our friend came, we had dinner. So we had burgers, which hit the spot, honestly. So good. And what did we do after? And then we just talked, like the three of us just caught up. And I love our dynamic because we talk so well. Like we bounce off each other so well. We give each other time to like say what they want to say, but everyone has a space to like catch up and talk about themselves, you know? So it's never just like the focus on one person, which isn't a bad thing. But I feel like if your relationships, if you're friends with someone and you feel like when you're hanging out with them, they're constantly the one talking and there's no like real back and forth, and you feel like you're just like a therapist and a person for them to vent and dump all their problems on, and then you feel tired afterwards, you gotta ask yourself about the dynamic of that friendship, especially if you're feeling tired afterwards, because people like that are called vampire energies, where they're just so negative Nancy and they push all their bad juju onto you. But yeah, it's never like that with my two best friends, and it's so crazy looking back and thinking how we were such young girls and now we're like older in our 30s. Well, one of us is still 29. She always makes a point to remind us that she's still 29, but we're all older now and we're still like doing the same thing when we hang out with each other, except we're just in different parts of life. And because we're all in like actually different parts of life now, because before the common thing we had with each other was that we were all in university or like doing school, right? Now we're all working. Some of us are mothers, some of us are engaged, some of us have kids. It's crazy. So yeah, I loved hanging out with my girls. They stayed until almost 12 o'clock, so quite the long yapping session amongst us girlies. It's a good mix of like some gossip, but mostly like a lot of catch up, especially because one of our best friends, she's a mother now, so it's a little more difficult to coordinate time to see her, understandably so, because she has like a full different life for her. But she said that she wants to organize like a little Pilates afternoon thing on next Sunday. So I might be, if we're able to book a class, might be doing that next Sunday or Saturday. I think it's a Saturday actually. So it's gonna be so much fun getting our fitness in, wearing cute sets and doing Pilates. My lips are looking a little dry. I just remembered I didn't put on any chapstick. But that was my Monday evening night, and I was so happy. It's always such a good time seeing them. So today I was supposed to do some stuff, but yeah, I'm just so tired and I just need that day for myself. So this is gonna be that day for myself to just relax and maybe like do nothing, not even chores. Actually, because I'm on top of my chores, I don't really have to do anything today if I don't want to. But definitely tomorrow I need to get groceries because the girl's gotta feed herself and go to the gym. Since my class is canceled, I need to get my fitness in. So gotta do that tomorrow. But in terms of like what I want to do later today to decompress, I heard that Love is Blind UK is out and supposedly it's really, really good. So I might be watching that. Usually Love is Blind is an activity for me and my boyfriend that we like watching together, but I don't know if he'll be interested in watching the UK version. So I'll check with him, and then whether or not he wants to watch it together, I might watch it alone and have a little cozy single girls night in. But as I was decluttering my closet the other day, I came across this, the PS Vita, and I have it in pink, and I originally got this because I wanted to play some otome games, which if you know, otome games. And I also played Danganronpa 1, 2, and 3. Amazing game, by the way. And it kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies at first because it was a little like, not exactly scary, but a little unsettling at some points. And then again, I was younger too, young and anxious. And I feel like that added to me being kind of like overly scared of certain things in the game. But now that I'm older, if I play it, I don't think it's going to be scary. But I loved this device when it first came out. This and the Nintendo Switch was like the golden consoles during my time. But I still have, luckily, I have the charger for it, so it's fully charged. And I'm planning to play Persona Dancing All Night, the Persona 4 one, Dancing All Night. So it's kind of like DDR, but with Persona 4 music. And I really enjoy the Persona 4 music on this. I have Persona 4 Golden on this as well. And so excited. I think I have Trails in the Sky too. Actually, let me boot it up and see. Alright, so it seems like it's not booting, but the last game I put in here, as expected, Persona 4, Dancing All Night. So that'll be so much fun to play on the sofa later as well. And I love rhythm games like DDR. Oh, green light turned on, it's booting. But DDR is such a fun game to play. I prefer playing DDR with my hands rather than my feet. And it always feels so good when you land a good combo. Oh, it's asking me to set the time and date, so let me do that real quick. Alright, so here's what it looks like. So it's touchscreen. It's loading up the game, but I have Steins Gate right here. I have Legends of Hero, Cold Steel 1 and 2. Fantastic games, highly recommend. I think you could play it on Steam too, but they're the first iteration of the game series is Trails in the Sky. Love that. And then I played Cold Steel 1 and 2, and since then I haven't played the newer games that came out. They ported it over to the Switch, but I have Persona 4 Golden, Dancing All Night, Danganronpa. So I have Danganronpa 1, 2. It's weird. Where's my 3? And then I also have FFX 1 and 2. And then the otome game that I played is Amnesia Memories. So when you need your heart racing a little bit, that is what you play. But yeah, I'm so excited. It's working. I'm gonna have so much fun later playing. But for some reason, I notice like every time the battery dies or something, all the memory gets wiped. I have to put in the time and date again, and then all my progress in Persona 4 Dancing All Night is gone. So I have to like rebeat all the song at different difficulties again. But so excited for that. And let me know if you guys have ever had a PS Vita yourself, or the PSP. Or the PSP Go. That was also one. The PSP Go where like you flip the screen upwards and then there's like a little keyboard too. Yeah. But I have the PS Vita in pink, of course. And that just brought me down memory lane. Hopefully that reminds you that you guys have some like consoles as well that you might have collecting dust and you just forgot about it. But it's always nice when you open them up again, and it just brings you back to a moment when times are a little more simpler, and rediscover games that you used to enjoy and you just didn't play for a while. But that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me in yet another video. The Sunday Reset vlog is doing very well, so if you guys are interested in checking that out, I uploaded it yesterday. Definitely feel free to check that out. If not, then I'll see you guys in the next Pokemon Sleep video. So until then, take care, good luck, have fun, and enjoy Water Week. I hope that you catch something good today as well. And because it's a full moon event today, take out any Pokemon that you really want to raise and still get the bonuses for that. I think for now I'm going to keep my team the way it is, and we're going to try to have some good sleep today, some good relaxation, and yeah, bye.